We're just looking. Well, I'm just looking at Pinterest right now. Something quick. Honestly, kind of tired of the sexiness. Let's find something just normal. Let's just pick a household object. Household object. Or an animal. I'll take this one. Let's see. Something that will be fun to draw. Put animal and I'm, yeah, never mind. It's on me. This was on me. That's why I know what my search history is. I'm down bad. I'm just looking at animals. Okay, let's do an object. House, or fuck it, a tree. Oh, this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go Bob Ross method. Oh, here's a good one right here. So I definitely don't want to do a human pose. Kind of tired of it. It's between animal or tree. And a simple one. Why make it hard? Could make it harder on myself though. It's like a favorite type of trees. And I was thinking about this. I don't know if I should. Maybe I could do fan art. The Elden Ring is kind of up there right now. Yeah, my search engine is really down bad. This guy's pretty cool. But all that detail, all that. Let's just pick Elden Ring creature. Way too much detail. I think the whole Elden Ring in general, just a bunch of detailed creatures. This guy's pretty cool. Just a bunch of rocks. Man, it's all, now that I think about it, Elden Ring design is all details. What if we could redesign it? Let's redesign this guy. I'm no concept artist, but I do have a creative imagination. Okay, so we got 3 things to choose from. But which is more fun to do? And the answer is the frog. Cool. So let's get started on the frog. First thing you want to do is, well, I don't know, just sketch it. Just get a feel for it. Like a rough sketch, doesn't have to be perfect. I usually go to my draft brushes. And we're gonna do red. I like using red. So, since we're doing a painting and we want it to take it up, it's like we got the belly right here, leg. It's centered. Maybe 1/3 of it right here. And then going down, leans. You got the rock. The rock right here. You got that part. You got this part. We're just doing a rough sketch. See, we already encountered a problem. Because if this is the same size as this page, the rock actually ends right here. Technically, it's a lot bigger, and this is taking up. You were to divide it. We're gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna divide it. We'll do that here too. Once again, I don't have to be perfect, just getting a feel for it. Getting a feel for it. I gotta stop saying that. Planning it out, not getting a feel for it. Then we're gonna do. It's somewhere around here. And then we're gonna do 3 quarts. So you can do realism if you want. I'm just doing a better job of planning things out or trying to get exactly how the image goes. If you don't want to do that, you just want to just make your own version of this, you're more than welcome to. I'm just here so people could just start drawing or just follow along or just don't feel by themselves when they draw. Oops, I forgot to do this part. So we're just sketching. And we're gonna use this as a template. Ooh, this is a really small part. And this part is the mouth. The mouth curves like that. There's a shape right here. So it has to look something like that. We're just doing shapes. It's just to guide us. Once again, same position. 2 weird shit. So it kind of leans out a bit, and then you get the weird shapes again. Up, down. It does cross over. It's a little bit bigger from the top. You got a little bump right there. This one there has to be a large space coming towards you. I'm thinking it doesn't have to be perfect, but I just like to match the pose. Then you get this really weird, funky part right here. This part right here. So that's one shape right there. So let's copy that. See, the only downside is I have to go over this. A little chunk right there. This chunk right here. It's gonna go down a bit. Then it's gonna go up to the center right here. Once again, crap. This is where I stop talking. Maybe our fat. Maybe my frog is gonna be a little bit fat. That's okay. Chunky frogs. There's all sorts of frogs in life. And now we gotta do the second part. It's a vertical angle. Same size almost. Just a little bit down. Does hit it down a bit. We're gonna stop it and then we're gonna bring it up so we get leg. Yep. Cool. Now back to red. Don't worry. Then this part. And then we got the eyes. Ooh, no, the eyes are way bigger than this. It even goes up. And same thing with this. Draw the eyes. Like that. Okay. I'm trying to think right now. Looks like check. We're not done with this side because it stops right there. It doesn't go down, it goes straight, it curves. Just like the human body. We're gonna curve it. Curve. That's a bad curve. Curve. Okay. Let's just follow this. It's not a straight line. It like there's a bump right here and then it goes over. So let's just do that. There's a bump right here and then it goes over. And then this next part, it's just a small part. Has to be a little higher. I even marked it. Trust your marks. Always trust it. Then little section right here. It curves as always. Okay. So let's do a quick cleanup. So let's erase this part right here. Gotta make sure everything's cleaned up. And we're gonna just an easier way just to me go over this, but I just kind of want to just get into the habit of doing this if it were on paper. Now on paper I'm not going to use red, but I do have an eraser. So yeah, you're saying, well, you can save time. I like drawing on paper a lot. It's just a lot more natural, easier on the eyes. You also get into the habit of correcting your mistakes, even if they're not perfect. So it's up to you to each your own. If you're gonna be a computer guy, like really go full computer and just straight up like delete and all that, you're more than welcome to do that. Everybody has their style. We're just doing shapes. I'm going to do a second layer, and we're going to do the same exact thing. Now I'm just going to be a bit more technical. We're going to get a blue. Cool. Now we're going to drag this to the... Crap. I'm going to drag this to the top so we have a better understanding. Only this time we are gonna use blue again. Cool. And then if we wanted to, we could do diagonal, but we're gonna split into thirds again, as much as we can. Same thing with our paper, split into thirds. and the bottom portion into thirds. And that didn't let me. Cool. There we go. So as we run into a problem, we're going to switch over back to red. We know it's different. And then for the main paper, we're going to do the same thing. Okay. Let's go back. So this is where we're at. See, I already don't like this. We're going to erase that. Because it's covering up our form. I am aware there's a thing called, what's it called? I can't think of the name of the program. It's just gonna pop up. PureRef. But I kind of understood how to work with Affinity, where you can have pictures on the side. I'm actually gonna switch over to pink. Something about it made me want to do it. So we're going back to, oops, I was in the wrong layer. Always make sure you're in the right layer. And I'm actually gonna label it. I'm gonna make it yellow, and we're gonna make this purple. Contrast. So make sure we're on the right layer. Okay, cool. Go back to red. I was gonna go pink, but keep it consistent. Okay. So we got this part, kind of. That's okay. We're just trying to capture, we're just practicing digital oil. Now the belly is sticking out a bit though. And this part is coming out. So it is a circle. And it goes way, it's a really fat one too. Everything is curves. And this part right there, well, it's not a toe, it goes like that and then it turns into a circle. Same thing with this one, it's just circle above. And then this one's kind of a funky one, it's like there's a circle right here, so I'm not sure it's or which part is the rock. You can zoom in on that, but let's see. No, it extends. It extends. So I'm assuming it looks something like that. And then the last one really shoots up, but still messes the shape of the second one. That's a little bit bigger. And actually it extends it. So this part right here should be a lot bigger because it goes past the third one. Because it does look like a human feet. So let's just shoot it past the third one, see what it looks like. It looks so weird. But anyway, we have to make it bigger. Huh, interesting. So I'm like looking at this. It's gonna turn into a shape, like a special triangle. Then you got this part. So you got another point. Then you got this. It's like half of the triangle. So if you don't know about too much about proportions, I always recommend just turning things into shapes. And then that one. It's like half of it. Okay, then let's just start breaking it apart. Oh, I'm actually going to keep it as reference. So, this one actually extends a bit out more. So the feet's actually pretty huge. Yeah, it's actually pretty huge. Makes sense. It's where they hop. Could be wrong. Then you got this big toe. You got the web feet. You're gonna extend it. So there's one more, and it probably starts right here. After that, it curves up. Now let's talk about the lines. It's all hitting this part. So hey, we got that part down. We gotta talk about the butt. Okay, we got some magic happening. I'm gonna change the layer for the rock. Or I'm actually, I don't know, I might change the rock to something else. I'll keep the rock in the meantime. Because the rock is not really part of the picture. And it is, but it's just a sitting rock. You can always change it. It's actually honestly it looks like an AI picture. Probably is an AI. Let me find out it's AI. I'mCute.com. I'm afraid. Ooh, such a risk. To the side, just in case. No longer exists. That's funny. Let's go back to this guy again. Now, this part just feels like it's like that. So, we're just... Oh, he does have a big fat part right here. So, as much as we want to pretend like he doesn't, then it just bends out. And it starts there, and it... it's hard to tell. It's almost like it's in the same exact spot. It's just turned. I can see it. Man, could be my head. No, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I mean, it will make sense. So I guess we could just follow the same rule. I mean, the average person is not gonna know. They don't know what a frog feet looks like. They just know it's supposed to look like frog webby. So we're gonna really have to expand this. So that part, little bump, another bump, and a big fat one. And then looks something like that. I'm just doing it from blind side. Looks kind of weird though. Then let's just... How do you know when someone's not confident with their lines? They have chicken scratches. And you just have to fuck up and make mistakes. Fuck it, we'll keep it like that. I gotta stop trying. And then the boulder. Stop right there. I think we got everything. This part just built in. We'll just connect it. We're gonna take away that now and just clean up to our liking. So this is a line, but he actually has like 2 skin layers. Confident lines, confident lines. Wait, crap. This has to be cleaned up. Then we know this is part of the inside, but then he has that part. Okay. And then we gotta clean that because he does not have it like that. you know, confident lines. I just have to really go for it. And we got this part, he has a little ridge right there. A little bit of shadow, but confident lines. And then his down lip connects with the back part, which is pretty interesting. Then you got the eye. Screw it. I'm just gonna make the eye like that. And this, it kind of connects like a triangle right there. And then we got a part right there, like he's smiling. And even the lips, but we're gonna keep it like that. I think he has a nose. I think it shows a nose right there. There's a couple of spots, but we're not gonna do that. Oh, but it does have a little. There we go. It's two separate layers. And the arm is actually kind of a tube. It's a bit smoother. And actually, it actually sticks out. Okay, we'll do that. There you go. What else? We still gotta clean up this part right here. I have a feeling I was in the wrong layer. Let's check it out. This part looks like it's all curves. There you go. Much better. Man, makes sense. Starting to look way more clean. Then we got a circle right here. And then we got curve and curve. Makes sense actually. All this has to line up with the muscles. Got a curve right here, bend, and curve out. And it follows the opposite. Curve right there, bend right there, bend right here, matches with that. Bend over to support these muscles. Have a chance to support that, the push. And then you got to bend right here, which curve, curve. Hoop. Okay. And now that I said that, this has to be a little bit lower. It wouldn't make sense. So this actually goes way lower. And we'll clean this up a bit. But the average person's not gonna know. Oh, are they? I don't know. This is my time to shine. Smoothie up. Kind of sticks out like that. One bend. One bend. Two bend. And then tilt in. Just do one line. And then, yeah, he actually has a fat sticking out. This is a big sticking out. I'm looking at the feet now. Looks like it's a really big fat stick out. It curves out more. I'm actually gonna give it a little exaggeration. And then this part. We're actually gonna keep the bottom part. And then curves within N and stops right there. And we're actually gonna pause right here. I could do more, but it's 40 minutes. A lot of people don't have that. And I probably shouldn't say it, but I noticed that a lot of people don't get that time. That looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna play around real quick. Just want to see what happens if I add certain objects.